What's shaking? What's popping? What it do, boo? It's cute and it's Friday. It's a gorgeous day. I want to talk about something that um I love playing with these days. And that is as a person who is a self-proclaimed visionary, an innovator, um, a person who is proud of living on their own terms, and I live on my terms. I love feeling what I'm reaching for. So, for you to be a visionary, it's really super important that you can see the vision and you can feel the vision completely independent of what currently exists. Okay? Anytime you pin your dreams to the current reality, you put a drag on it because that's not what innovation is. Innovation is not reality. Visionary Visionaries see ahead of the logistics, ahead of the tasks. They see ahead of the way. They see ahead of the path. They simply see the target. And it is important to task yourself to not only getting used to the idea that you deserve what you're visualizing, that you have automatically, by virtue of your existence, you've already qualified for what you're reaching for, and that you actually expect to close the gap between you and that vision. Those are fundamentally important. How you get there is all about what you practice in your present. First, you've got to make peace with where you are. It is the beautiful, beautiful pH balanced soil that grows where you go next. So you have the vision. There's two parts of you here. There's the visionary, the non-physical, the energetic version of you, the emotional part of you that sees the vision, feels the vision, explores the vision, enjoys the vision, and really explore that from an emotional standpoint. That's really important because if you just do it from the physical side, from the logistics, from the planning, from the execution, what is often the case, and it's pretty unfortunate in my opinion, is once you accomplish that vision, it isn't satisfying to you. And I've been in that situation where it's like, okay, I'm going to hit this target no matter what. And I'll white knuckle through it and I will grit my teeth through it and adopt my favorite type A personality, gorilla she bitch, uh, identity where I'll get it done. And once I've slayed all the dragons and laid all the foundation and erected everything and, you know, stuck down my flag of accomplishment, I don't really feel that great. It's like, okay, I did it. There is some it feels like consolation, not enjoyment or satisfaction. Consolation and satisfaction are two damn different things, let me tell you. And I'm all about satisfaction. Call me a hedonist. I don't care. If it ain't fun and if it don't feel good, then I'm not really that invested in it. So it's important to practice the feeling that you're reaching for, not just the vision, the feeling of it. What does your vision feel like? When you visualize the perfect day, let's say you sit down and you tell the tale of the perfect day in the life of you. From when you wake up to when you go to bed, what feelings are flowing through you as you do the things you do? It's literally more important than what you're actually doing. I know this to be true because when you're able to access these kinds of feelings at any time, everything becomes satisfying. Everything becomes satisfying. I mean, doing the laundry becomes satisfying. Washing the dishes becomes satisfying because I've made it my business to practice not only the vision of what I want, but the emotion and the vibe of what I want. So, what does your perfect day feel like? Is it, for me, it includes variety. I love choices. I love choices. I love choosing. I love selecting. I love the feeling of, ooh, should I do this or this or this? Options. It feels like choices. It feels like interest. It feels like intrigue. It feels like captivation. I love being impressed. I love feeling impressed. These are the kinds of things I want to experience. Sometimes it's easier to focus when you want to be a visionary because sometimes you try to think, okay, I really want to be a dancer, but my knees are shot to shit. It's kind of hard, right? But if you can go to the essence of what you're reaching for, you can feel it. It's really important that you do it. It helps you for a few reasons. First, it helps you feel good now. And that's important. You shouldn't have to accomplish something to feel satisfaction. You shouldn't have to execute something to be worthy or to feel worthy or to feel good or to feel blessed. Blessings, well being, none of these things are conditions, no matter what people like to promote. Because I literally know people with lots of disposable incomes that are running around like headless chickens because they don't feel okay inside. And then on top of that, they're completely guilty about it because no one has any sympathy for the person with a ton of money, bored to death, and not sure of what to do with themselves. So there's no sympathy of, oh, your life's so hard, and that's why you're so sad. It's not about that at all. It's about sustained, practiced self care, not only physically, but emotionally in the way we entertain thoughts in our minds. So start tasting your thoughts and tasting how they registered to you. Does this feel good to me to think this? No? Then find something else to think about. And try to make some time to daydream completely independent of reality. It helps you practice your happy muscle because I'm telling you, you can execute all the shit you want to execute and still be an anxious, naughty, twisted mess because you haven't practiced being happy. It's like trying to run a marathon when you've never even stretched before. It's illogical. Give that some thought. And I'd love to hear back from you and what you think about that. I hope you have a great weekend.